Hi everybody, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I'm going to show you a card that I'm using for my February free card packets. And what that is if you spend $25 in my online store, you receive one free card packet, and if you spend $35, you receive 2 of the free card packets, and if you spend $50, then you would receive all 3. So this is one of the cards that I'm offering for that incentive in February. So I would send you all the cardstock to make this beautiful card. And I am going to change this card up just a bit. I'm just going to edge around the hearts with chocolate chip ink with a sponge just to see how that looks. So, and to give you another option. So what you will need to make this card on your own is the Sweet and Sassy framelits. This is what I use to punch out all of the hearts. You're going to need the lace doilies in the New Occasions catalog. You will receive the doily from me for the free card packet if you spend the money in that as one of the card packets that you, this is the card packet that you receive. So if you spend $50 and you get all 3, you would get that doily. I used the Subtle Designer Series paper stack, and this is the one I used, the Pink Pirouette. And then you're also going to need the Neutrals Designer Series paper pack, and I used the chocolate chip, and I used the one with the writing, and then I just decided to use the flip side of that with the polka dots, and I did the same with the Pink Pirouette. I'll show you what I mean. So this one I used the bigger one with the writing, and then if you flip it over it's got polka dots. So I just kind of reversed those two. And the same with the Pink Pirouette. I just used the flowers and the stripes. And then I also used a piece of Pink Pirouette to cut out a solid heart to stamp our sentiment on. And then you'll receive the banner already punched out on chocolate chip to go down the center. You'll receive the Pink Pirouette embossed paper with the hearts. Hope you guys can see that. And then the card base is chocolate chip, and that will be cut and scored for you. The ink I'm using is chocolate chip, and I'm just going to use a sponge, like I said, to go around the edges. I used the banner punch to make the banner, and then the Sealed with Love stamp set. We're going to use Hello Love, and you can change this card up even, you know, it's close to Valentine's Day, so you wouldn't receive this in time to make for anybody for Valentine's Day, but you could use it, thank you, I love you. I mean, it doesn't have to be considered a Valentine's Day card. So what we'll go ahead and do, there's not a lot of stamping in this card. It's basically our sentiment. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that solid heart image and the chocolate chip, and we'll just ink that up, and then we're just going to put that right in the center of the heart, like so. I love this color combination. And then we'll just get a little bit of ink on the sponge and just go all the way around the heart. I'm a big fan of this technique. Some of you may not like it and you can just leave it solid. That's why I'm doing it this way today, so I can show you what it would look like if you would do it. So we're going to go ahead and do all of our heart pieces. I'm just going to do all of them. And we'll just see how it looks. If you like it, you can sponge, and if you don't, you can just leave it solid. And you can do this heavier. You can move on in a little bit like I'm doing a little bit, so you can get that, like, you know, in further on the paper. Because I'm a huge fan of the distressed paper. Like, now it's not going to show up that much on the chocolate chip, but we're still going to do it because you are able to see it on there. It's just not going to be as bold, you know, outstanding as it is on our Pink Pirouette piece of paper. Okay, and then we'll grab our smaller one with the polka dots on it. So if you guys follow me on my blog, you know I have started a new job, I started last week, and I kind of have a little bit of some crazy new hours. Not very crazy about them, but I started at this place. I live in Indiana, and where I'm from, we are the orthopedic capital of the world. So we have a ton of orthopedic companies. They make hips, legs, you know, implants, things like that. It's a very good place to work, and you have to start through a temporary agency and then bid on jobs to become full-time. And I became full-time, and I could not turn the job down because, like I said, they have great benefits. It's a great place to work. So even though I'm not that happy with my new hours, I can bid out later down the road. And, you know, I really like the job that I'm doing. I walk all day long. I'm doubling my Fitbit numbers that I set out for myself. I'm getting over 20-some thousand steps in a day. So on the plus side to that, hopefully I'll be losing a little bit of weight. But just not crazy about the hours. So I'm just trying to get myself adjusted to the new hours, the new schedule, and, you know, I had it all figured out before I started the job. And now with the new hours, I just gotta find my time for my Stampin' Up! Because I'm not gonna go away completely. I could never do that because I just love, I'm going to use Fast Fuse because this was embossed, because I love Stampin' Up! I love the company. I love this hobby. I love all my customers. So I just want everybody to know, because last week I didn't make any videos. It doesn't mean I'm not going to make videos. I'm not going to not offer classes, things like that. I just want everybody to be a little bit patient with me until I figure out this new job. And then once I get back in the grind of things, like today, I'm making my cards. I'm trying to get back on schedule with everything. So just be patient with me in this transition in my life. Stampin' Up! Is not my full-time job. Oh, how I wish it was, but it is not. So until then, we have to do what we have to do. Okay, now I need to grab a doily, and we'll put that right here in the center, like so. And I'm going to use my fine tip glue pen for that. And I'm just going to go around the little, just put a little bit there. That's what's so nice about this fine tip glue pen. You can really customize it to where you want to put the glue. So I'm just going to kind of go around these edges and just make sure that it's going to lay down for me, and we'll do just a little bit there. You can do a little dot on the lines in the center to help hold it down. Okay. Oops. Oh no. Okay, I just made a mess, guys. But the hearts will cover it up, so we'll be fine. I'm not going to start the video over. Life happens, right? Accidents happen, so this is a teaching moment to show you guys what to do when that happens, right? Okay, let's grab our dimensionals, and we're gonna put our heart right in the center of the card. I'm about to run out of memory on my camera, so I'm going to speed it up a bit so I don't have to stop this video and go upstairs and download it and then come and pick back up where I left off. So I might speed talk a bit now, okay? So let's go ahead and grab some more dimensionals for this heart. And you can place these however you guys want. You can change it up however you want. So we'll put this one. We'll go right about there, and see what I mean? The glue is going to be covered up here. And then we're going to grab the pink flowery heart, and I need to grab another thing of dimensionals. Just going to put 2 on this one. You could use 3 if you want to, but I think 2 is fine. And then we're just going to put this one here, and then grab 2 more to put on this one, And just remember, guys, visit my blog. It's bobbystamps.blogspot.com. It has all the information that you're going to need for the February card packets if you're interested in making that purchase, so you can earn these. I'll put them in the mail to you. I say I try to get them in there within 2 days, but with the new transition of the job, it might take me a little bit longer, but I promise you I will get them in the mail to you. Okay, there you go. And I do think that I like this card better with the brown around the edges versus not. So chocolate chip around the edges. So there you go, guys. Thanks for stopping in, and like I said, make sure you visit my blog. It's bobbystamps.blogspot.com.